Did the Los Angeles Clippers and Kawhi Leonard cheat, or was this an honest mistake? Shout out to Pablo Torre. On Wednesday, Pablo reported that the Los Angeles Clippers circumvented $28 million. Honestly, we've all suspected that owners and teams have always done business under the table, if you will, especially in leagues that have salary caps. In this particular case in the NBA, the LA Clippers circumvented $28 million to sign Kawhi Leonard. There's this tree planting company that recently filed for bankruptcy. The crazy thing is, this tree planting company was funded by Steve Ballmer, the owner of the Clippers, for $50 million. When you file for bankruptcy, you also have to make public all the lists of creditors and accounts that you owe money to. These filings show that they owe Kawhi Leonard still $7 million. The agreement was that Kawhi was going to get paid $28 million in cash between 2022 and 2025. So this is one of those under the table dealings where the Clippers signed Kawhi on paper for a max extension for the Clippers, but added some extra money, if you will, under the table through this tree planting company that actually went bankrupt. The NBA and the league offices have been informed, so they will be doing their private investigations themselves. This is not the first time in the NBA that teams have tried to circumvent the salary cap. The most notable one was about 25 years ago with the Minnesota Timberwolves and Joe Smith. So basically, Joe Smith signed a bunch of one-year deals with the Minnesota Timberwolves. After 3 consecutive one-year deals, he was then eligible to sign for a max contract for $86 million. So David Stern was pissed, and he dropped the hammer down on the T-Wolves. David Stern fined them $3.5 million, which is, it's still money, right? But what's crazy is they took away 5 consecutive first-round draft picks. Later, all parties agreed that penalty was way too severe, so they actually got 2 picks back, but they lost 3 first-round draft picks and pretty much crippled that franchise for a decade. I'm very interested to see what the NBA finds out during their investigations of the Clippers, and I'm very interested to see what the, potential punishment is if there's any wrongdoing. We'll see what ends up happening with the Clippers and the NBA and Kawhi Leonard, but this was a crazy bombshell of news from Pablo Torre. Like, subscribe, save, share, comment. Let me know what you think. Are the Clippers guilty? Should they be punished? Let me know. Let's get it.